During the Roman Empire, Verona was an instrumental political and commercial center, whose magnificence can still be seen in monuments like the Porta Borsari. The Borsari Gate is an important prototype of an element of military engineering that Rome would later develop in Gaul and the Spanish provinces. Borsari is a medieval term referring to the bursars, or civil servants who collected duties on merchandise for the account of the bishops and canons. Dating from the 1st century BC, the Borsari Gate was an edifice with a central court and double passages in its facade. Castelvecchio was built by the Scaliger family during the 14th century. An imposing complex, it has a strategic position on the Adige River and dominates the area. As if that were not enough, the castle has its own stone bridge over the river. Known as the Ponte Scaligero, the crenellated bridge is said to be the escape route used by the fleeing Scaligers. This stone bridge runs right through the middle of the castle, effectively dividing it into two sections. Passing over the drawbridge, the visitor enters into the great courtyard with its parade ground. Restoration work has been performed on the portals, the windows in the Venetian Gothic style, and on the plaques on the interior facade of the Napoleonic barracks. The building is fortified by Ghibelline walls and towers around its perimeter. Gardens in the Italian style adorn the parade ground in the interior courtyard. The equestrian statue of Can Grande, the great Scaliger family lord, is one of the most significant symbols of Verona's cultural heritage. The museum of the castle contains a rich artistic collection, including predominantly Veronese works of painting and sculpture. The paintings date from the period between the end of the Romanesque to the end of the 1700s. The first rooms of the Della Scala Castle are home to frescoes and 13th century paintings from the Veronese school. The first hall is dominated by a Romanesque arch, along with the sarcophagus of Saints Serge and Bacchus, which came from the monastery of Saint Sylvester in Nogara, and is decorated with elaborate bas-relief sculptures. The true palace of the Della Scala family has a narrow courtyard and a double ring of walls. A hanging garden was created under the clock tower at the same height as the parapet walkways, some of which have been reopened.